to just stand and face. There's something gonna get PRX there first, but Michael, the casualties are off the charts.
I mean, they bring a Guardian and scraps into that round.
Yep.
They bring it down to just one rifle taken away in the hands of PRX. Even here, Com, desperate to try and retake this space. I think EG have the perfect read of exactly what's going on here. As soon as they've noted that it's only one member in the form of Forsaken down on site. Unfortunately, things get shut down. Something, one away from the Blade Storm already. I was looking at the showstopper that did come out in the last round from Jorgamo. Very quickly up ramp here. Nothing inside the gravity. The flash will pave the way here. So initially just a little bit of a fake here to feign some aggression towards A side. 3 members of EG in position, but Trailblazer will, yeah, finally noting.
Yep. Well, adds a little comfort
Well,
to
that's
the
a
dish.
headshot through the box
Bloody
there.
hell.
Ethan, lucky to survive that.
Yeah, down to 56, but he can at least get Demon 1 back up to fighting HP. And you can see the rest of PRX taking their time here. Feels like the plan's up, but so unawares. Ethan takes a little bit of a glimpse and he takes something's life. The site now difficult to take with Demon 1. Position will be revealed, but they don't quite know exactly where he's waiting. The flash follow-up wasn't good enough. Forsaken's found him. That's perfect. They've allowed a little bit of room now to get that plant down. They can at least have time on their side.
Taking well Seekers here as well. Invested off the rip. Com going to be played in here potentially. He actually pulls the trigger too early. Might bring down the first for Com. He will get the trade.
But it's not over yet. Jorgamo going to be noted and kept in check by Devi here. A big battle, and Devi's won it. Fantastic work in a 2v2 now. Forsaken. Lovely connection towards Com, and it's all in Boostio's hands in a 1v2. Oh, he's eating that flash. He's so blind. I don't know how he's still alive. Taps the spike and looks for Devi. Not going to be entertained. Beautiful control from PRX.
We'll tie things up 2 apiece. Evil Genius is another round where we're seeing them happy to try and initiate some sort of aggression. The ones to be the aggressors towards PRX. It could be something that, you know, has been alluded to. Boostio was saying how difficult it is to play against them when you know, you give them time and space to set up for some of the chaotic things that they like to incorporate into their game plan.
Looking at the stack, this time it is on the correct side of the map for EG as PRX are eyeing this up. This could be pretty violent here. Something going to get ahead of this, but it could be now a little vulnerable. You can see the temptation. Boostio's been caught off. Well controlled by Ching. Now looking to try and soar.
क्या लगता है भाई भाई लोग तुम लोग किसे सपोर्ट कर रहे हो पहले ये बताओ सपोर्ट किसे कर रहे हो
So aggressive. The no way. Flies through the air, finding Ching, and it's a 1v3. This
भाई
is
सब
check.
क्या मारा भाई
Fantastic player, but this one might need miracles. And there's already that mid lurk. His position's noted. I think PRX are.
इस भाई ने क्या पेला भाई मुंह पे
Cognizant of the threat.
कौन भाई अकेला जिंदा है 1v3 सिचुएशन है भाई क्या लगता है क्या होगा बताओ
This one feels a little out of reach. Even here, if you find Forsaken or Mind Freak.
भाई मार्शल के साथ है होने के चांसेस तो बिल्कुल नहीं है
Doesn't like he's going to make an honest go of things here, and PRX should be able to disengage from sight. Jorgamo though, making that Bucky sing.
He's keeping dangerous, but PRX again. These rounds they may look close, but it almost suits PRX in their playstyle. They'll take a brawl.
Absolutely.
They'll never turn that down.
No.
ओ भाई 4 सेकंड भाई के सामने से निकल गया
None of that.
Relax.
अरे नाइस वन 4 सेकंड भाई नाइस वन
Okay.
मैच से भी
Well,
ये सही नहीं हुआ लेकिन राउंड अच्छा निकाला भाई
the spike. Something's got his blade storm, so not going to matter too much, but actually showstopper online as well. So both ultimates that will offset the second the second of the Jing was pretty wild.
Yes. I mean, you're looking at the ult zone, Mike. EG having 3 just on the cusp, 1 away for Ethan, Boostio, and Com, and also obviously Jorgamo and Demon have theirs ready. On the other side, some very impactful ults as well. So this could be a
अरे जिंग भाई ने जिंग भाई ऑल्ट पे जिंग भाई का ऑल्ट भाई क्रेजी होता है देखते हैं चलो लेकिन लगता है इनका
Maybe mid post in
King
as
भाई
well.
का ball waste हो गया भाई.
Very early exploration down mid here. Look at the minimap. Look how late Devi is planning to play on this.
Okay.
But look how aggressive PRX are getting. They're taking CT space.
डेमन भाई बहुत सोच समझ के पिक ले रहे और
और
समथिंग भाई तो भाई फुल मतलब अरे नाइस जिंग भाई क्या निकाल पाएंगे इसे अरे नाइस ब्रो डेमन भाई ने क्या निकाला भाई यहाँ पे PRX का लगता है ये मैच ये राउंड गया क्या सीन है भाई ये लोडिंग एरर पे कैसे आ गया
Paying no respect.
अरे
It's another round that for me is a big adjustment on the back of the things that Boostio's alluding to. You don't want to give PRX the time, the comfort to be aggressive.
वाओ
He's on a solo mission here, by the way. He challenges
जगह में भाई
in
जो
sport.
पेला भाई
There's a judge there.
Yes.
And then Jing is the second player behind that.
That felt almost unbreakable, that positioning, but
जिंग भाई ने वहाँ पे हक दिया भाई वो निकालना चाहिए था भाई को
maybe an initial start.
चलो 3v3 है अभी तो फिलहाल
Investing the knives straight away. The flash could encourage. See how he plays this one out. Again, Ethan receiving most of the contact to this, but there is presence in middle. PRX want to take space here.
Okay.
This will be the round win that actually gets the operator in hand for Demon 1 as well. He sees saving through with the Blade Storm.
ना PRX के लोग भाई क्या फूक के पैर रख रहे That's technique भाई
This hold on A site.
Ethan's drifting away.
A पे शायद हार्ड रश करने वाले
I gotta say, I'll come back to the same point. We see this same sort of thing between Ethan and Jorgma a couple of times now. The flash out from screens and the satchel from elbow, but Evil Geniuses are happy to go toe to toe. They don't just want to take a beating. They don't want to sit back and let PRX execute on them. And whether or not Demon 1 is the response to that, it's obviously harder on this side.
Yes, and it's such a double-edged sword in my mind. It's like, okay, do we play into what PRX are doing? We back ourselves in the fight and we take it ahead of the site hit. Do we sit very passive, play for retake potentially? But it's not easy.
We're going to Disneyland.
In the breaks, congratulations. In the breaks a little bit here to allow Potter to have that conversation.
Yeah, and I think the key thing to note here is coming back to those comfort zones, right?
Yeah.
Demon 1, I think we have seen the peak.
Yes.
Are you able to achieve that versus something, or versus PRX as a whole, to be honest? Outside of the head-to-head, again, you talk about that they are just the masters of mayhem. All 5 of these members on PRX are just lunatics, especially in solo situations.
भाई शुरू हो गया चलो
We've been doing pretty well at A. Why don't we run it again? Here we go. Wait for the barrier to drop. PRX straight off the rip again. Pacey taken straight towards the ramp, but something's the one to find.
Okay, Viper ult पे hold कर रहे भाई.
Look at where that death marker is up on rafters. Com definitely going to be.
बहुत ही known अरे जिंग भाई यार क्या कर रहे जिंग भाई?
Second chance at life here. Actually, PRX are scrambling. They're looking for another option. Now, if they do directly go towards B, you know, they just run that down, they will have one player there. Tucked at the back of the site will be Boostio.
क्या PRX ये निकाल पाएगा round? 3v4 का situation है भाई.
Yeah. Where Mind Freak is, Ethan has to close this gap.
No flash to help him yet either.
No.
But the stalls worked well enough. Flash just coming on for Ethan. The flash is going to put Boostio back to the wall here. He's got to be so careful. Can he get played in by Ethan? He's actually got a chance for himself. Going to Forsaken. It's still a 2v3 and it's still Mind Freak who has been a master. Devi, similar scenes.
अब भाई 2v3 हो गया.
Devi's actually got the pick.
He's looking at it. Yep. He wants that.
Okay भाई अपने D4 भाई ने ult कराए तो chances तो है भाई.
This is a really difficult pit to overcome. Mind Freak actually playing a little bit disconnected outside here on rafters.
But can they isolate him cleanly, or does he decide to dip back in? Can he get one for his troubles? He can! Falls away into the pit, and now the crossfires are going to be horrifically hard to break. With limited vision, what can EG do with this? Ethan got a flash.
With the spread here, it's a real
क्या
question.
PRX से निकाल पाएगा? अरे भाई अब तो बहुत टफ है.
He's diving headfirst into this.
अब तो अरे यार भाई वही लगा अब तो बहुत टफ है.
I mean,
Nice play भाई.
at the most random time here. Like I said, there's a big question mark with this spreading as deep as it does towards CT, whether or not anybody's pushed all the way out, especially after Mindfreak gets a kill in heaven. Another beautifully executed retake here from EG.
I want to watch this again. Again, that's the start. Oh, that's nice. But the end here, this was the kind of almost off-kilter pickup, and yeah, fair enough. I guess Ethan just dives in. It's scrappy from EG, but again, they have back to this look, right? It's not what they were running this event, so you can't expect consistency, but PRX are being challenged. Operator is on deck. Something bringing out the big green. Looking to find his first victim. He's working up towards middle, but it's Ethan to feel that bit of pressure to begin with. They're not going to stop when there's a pressure.
I think with the early round indicators here, they're not necessarily expecting an operator, so EG to remain very diligent here.
Jorgomo's already crossed though. Not been hindered. Forsaken.
Okay, 4 second भाई बहुत risky location पे है भाई. Close judge.
Judge on the other side. Oh my
Okay, 4 second भाई ने बहुत बढ़िया पेला यहाँ पे. बहुत बढ़िया शॉट था भाई. और something भाई ने शॉट मिस कर दिया भाई. ये शॉट important था वैसे.
Confirmation now. Common Boostio should play this a little safer as I say that. It's starting to explore towards B main. This could be crucial early information.
But look how little of the site EG have to play with. PRX do have, you know, the green light to go, the flash, fantastic, put into motion.
Something by now Ethan भाई को दिया. Okay, something by crazy bro, Demon. Nice one.
Wonders once he got to the site, and the other two players for EG just want these weapons.
Absolutely, gonna try and hold on to things. Jorgomo, Ethan, and Demon 1 struggling financially. This round opened up. I mean, the snap from Forsaken is ridiculous. It's a judge on the other side of things, by the way. Yeah. And he got a shot off. Somehow only leaving Forsaken at 14 HP.
अरे कॉम भाई को क्या हुआ? हाइपर भाई स्पॉन में खड़े अच्छा थोड़ी लगता है. आ जाओ.
Taking the lead here. But like I said, it's crucial here that something's operated is kind of figured out at the right time.
Okay, I think भाई exit frag निकालेंगे.
A little bit of pressure towards A.
ये राउंड तो PRX का भाई आ गया इजी. अच्छा सेव कर रहे हैं. पुस्टर कॉम भाई का सेव करा भाई उन्हें. भाई समथिंग भाई ने तो बहुत बढ़िया पेला और ये 4 सेकंड भाई या समथिंग भाई ने तो बहुत बढ़िया राउंड निकाला है यहाँ पे. समथिंग भाई का 2 रिफ्लेक्स और 4 सेकंड भाई का वो क्लोज जज पे रिफ्लेक्स भाई बहुत ज़्यादा था.
Keep that in the back of your mind, but again, they did get that operator back. You're starting to see the money not fully stabilized, but in a far better spot for PRX than it is EG, so they should.
PRX का भाई पूरे टीम का kills देखो भाई, और यहाँ पे भाई इनके टीम का भाई kills कितना ज़्यादा है. EG टीम ने भाई बढ़िया kill करा. Wow.
That's a classic, and he's found 2. That's obscene. But now it's down to Ethan and Demon 1. Sheriff and a classic and a flash to play.
3v2 का सीजन 3v2 का सीजन.
Out of this world from Demon 1.
डेमन भाई ने क्या चुम्बेशनी मारा यहाँ पे. लेकिन राउंड इसके साथ हम जीत PRX टीम जीत चुकी है. लेकिन भाई क्या मारा उन्होंने.
How did Jorgomo get 2?
Jorgomo 2 with a classic.
इको राउंड के हिसाब से बहुत बढ़िया.
Out of his backside apparently to catch something in mid.
भाई का रेस शॉट 4 सेकंड भाई ने यहाँ पे मिस करा और भाई जिंग भाई को तो बहुत ही जहर पेला ना. डेमन भाई ने जो ये भाई शरीफ चलाया भाई.
But it's still around for PRX. All of these I feel are going to be like this, right? Such violent delights when we watch, but PRX now chipping away and creating a little bit of space on the board here. 6 rounds to their favor to the 4 of EG.
समथिंग भाई पिक निकालने के ट्राई करेंगे यहाँ पे. ऑफ कोर्स पिक निकलेगा, बहुत रिस्की है निकालना. मतलब बहुत मुश्किल है. स्मोक कर देंगे ये लोग. वाइपर का स्मोक. और सेकंड भाई क्या निकाल पाएंगे डेमन भाई को.
Because this is playing into a PRX style series.
Yes, it certainly is. So Divide gonna go through, a little bit of a scrap over towards A, but it's
Okay, for second भाई बहुत ज़्यादा ding हो चुकी है. Demon भाई full है चुके हैं.
Now all for Boostio. He's calling for support. He's calling for help. Can he slow down the roll? He's trying to. All that utility is investing is just trying to buy seconds. Rotations in. They're backing away.
No way. I mean, how much space is
Okay, for second भाई side boost चुके हैं भाई.
Ethan, does he slip back on the elbow? He's spotted.
But the flash,
Okay.
he's turned it, but he's still giving away. What a
Wow,
shot from
nice
Forsaken.
shot for second भाई का बहुत
Creating all of this
बहुत
run,
बढ़िया शॉट
and
था यहाँ
now
पे
running
सिन भाई पे
30 seconds.
और D4 भाई का भी
With a
कॉम
showstopper.
सही है सही है. ये
Forsaken
राउंड तो PRX का निकलना चाहिए भाई.
But look at the space that Jorgamo's taking. This is going to be so deadly.
He's ready to just satchel here.
Here he comes. It's all about timing. Busio's taking away something. They're on the
5v3
side.
का situation है.
Sends it. Post it doesn't get it, but he does take down Mind Freak.
Okay,
Great shot
अरे.
from Levi. Now maybe they can plant. This has been once again.
जगह भाई जो भी भाई जगह भाई तो खेल रहे हैं भाई. एकदम फाड़ू खेल रहे हैं भाई.
Still making his way over, but Demon 1 hasn't left heaven. The timing on the double swing is divine, and that is perfection from PRX.
बढ़िया राउंड निकला भाई बहुत ही बढ़िया.
Sustainability.
सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट था भाई फॉर सेकंड भाई का वो किल और D4 भाई का जो फर्स्ट दो पिक था भाई.
Problem solving. It doesn't even really fall to Busio. It falls to these individuals on EG to make the right decisions. Perfect example. Jorgamo there with a showstopper. Again, what do you choose?
There is no clear choice. A bit of a Sophie's choice, if anything. But now we're looking at the Seekers being there for Forsaken. That could be right off the rip. But it looks like they want to go head first into this. EG, are you going to try and stand him?
Okay, बहुत aggressive पीले रखे Demon भाई ने.
Trying to spam away those Seekers, but do they springboard quickly? Spam going to connect, and that's a
Okay,
problem for Demon
okay.
1. Falls away on 42. You can see, yes, damage to something on the other side, and that paint shell could become pivotal.
We're near to catch him with a spam as well. No harm, no foul just yet. PRX get themselves ramp control. EG still in control of the site itself. Again, device set up to try and catch an overpeak elsewhere, something alongside him in mid. PRX have been given access to vents actually, so
सभी बहुत ही होल्ड कर रहे हैं भाई यहाँ पे तो.
PRX waiting for someone to play into this. The pivot's happening. Straight through middle, going back towards B. Jorgamo yet to adjust. The flash might send him towards it. It's going to connect for Com. Tries to slow it down himself. Falls away towards the site, allows Bushi to get the play in, but it's Forsaken. Breaks in like a thief in the night. PRX so clean on these site takes. Bond's going to come through in EG. The last three were a mile away. Yes, Jorgamo got there, but he's got his work cut out.
Snakebite to slow things down here. Jing still looking to get aggressive. 1 kill away from the showstopper here, but the flash
Wow,
is
भाई
perfect.
timing
Jorgamo
bro.
finds it, but he's
Flash
shut down
and
by
peak
Forsaken.
teammate के लिए.
Freak's timing is just gorgeous to witness.
भाई पूरा timing भाई.
On this half, 4 for EG.
A little bit of comfort.
PRX का भाई बहुत भाई ये डिफेंडिंग में है स्प्लिट फिर भी भाई PRX ने जो निकाला भाई इनका टीम कोऑर्डिनेशन का जो टाइमिंग था भाई. माइंड फ्रीक भाई ने जो लास्ट दो निकाले भाई टाइमिंग ब्रो.
But like I said, once PRX get a feel for it, a read on the game, how these rounds are playing out, in this sort of play style, that's where you expect them to excel.
8-4 है. क्या लगता है भाई PRX होल्ड कर पाएगा या फिर कमबैक होगा क्या बताओ.
But let's take a look at the Verizon high speed moment here from Demon 1. Mimi, we knew this matchup is going to be high speed, and we got a treat to kick us off.
Yeah, we did. I think that EG switching over to the double duelist comp was a good idea. It's a lot more comfortable for them, and they showed this early on with some of these flood retakes. This round was entirely Jorgamo and Demon 1 working together to win things out on the retake. We saw throughout the half how strong these two players were, but it really was just these heroic moments that were winning rounds for EG.
Yeah, and this brought them at 3 rounds, Mimi, out of their 4. It was 3-3. The only other round they got was that Viper's Pit round where I think they got a little bit fortunate to win that 2-on-2, Seth.
Yeah, Mind Freak trying to get around the pillar, but the timing comes in. Demon 1 manages to nail the shots and takes him out. I mean, this is a fantastic display here. I think the real high-speed moment is just the build time on Jorgamo's showstoppers, because the guy had these so rapidly, 2 within the first 6 rounds. This was an incredible one for them, but it started getting away from them. Last time they played against each other, they did play Fracture. Last time they played against each other on Split, it was an 8-4 half.
This is a fantastic start for PRX. They've done what is required. They've got that first real half under the belt. You can see the succession of rounds is near on a streak. There was a couple that offset it for EG, but EG were in the fight. But I think you said it right. Do they have the ability to continue at this pace? Because PRX aren't going to slow down.
Definitely not. You know how proactive they like to get on the defense as well. EG though stacked up. As 4 into B main. It's just calm disconnected here, no surprises.
भाई बी पे ये लोग 3 स्टैक कर रहे हैं मतलब इन्हें
This is just a post demon one up here. They're actually going to regroup.
बी पे ऑलमोस्ट 4 बंदे भाई इनको कहीं ना कहीं पता है बंदे भी आएंगे लेकिन
Big start for EG there. No chance of a trade and still above a minute.
जगहों भाई का भाई आज तो बहुत अच्छा हाथ है मतलब बहुत अच्छा भाई क्या पेल रहे हैं भाई
timing is absolutely devastating.
That's heartbreak. Oh my god, EG.
भाई आज अनबीटेबल है भाई अनबीटेबल उनका टीम अभी लूज कर रहा था डिफेंडिंग में सही है लेकिन वो भाई अनबीटेबल खेल रहा जगह वो भाई आज फॉर सेकंड भाई यार एक भी पिक नहीं यार गलत हुआ बिफोर भाई पिक निकाल पाएंगे एक दो चांसेस बहुत कम है क्योंकि 4 बंदे एक साथ पिक ले रहे तो हाँ भाई
A couple of heartbreaking moments, split seconds, deciding this.
जगह भाई का पिक्स देखो भाई बस भाई जो निकाल रहा है और जो भाई ने बचा
The worst possible time. EG pounced on the opportunity. A pistol round on the board here.
I've got to say as well, just a side note, almost sidebar. Jorgamo is having.
He's nearly on 20 kills.
He's having a game.
भाई मिड चेक कर रहे हैं ओके इन्होंने मिड छोड़ रखा है भाई ओके भाई अच्छा भाई अपना PRX भाई का ऑलमोस्ट सेव राउंड है तो भाई लोग अंदर इनसाइड कैंप अच्छा आइडिया भाई डेमन भाई लिटरली डेमन बन गया क्या शॉट से भाई ये
just ridiculous to watch him in certain situations. Sure, anti-eco, I don't care. It's so clean.
क्या था भाई क्या जहर शॉट्स थे भाई ये राउंड तो भाई कोई चांस ही नहीं है भाई ने क्या पेला भाई ब्रिक भाई बैकस्टेप लर्क कर रहे हैं बहुत रोटेट कर रहे हैं क्या निकलेगा कॉम भाई जा रहे अरे ब्रो नाइस ट्राई गाइस लेकिन बहुत बढ़िया भाई मारा जो भाई डेमन भाई ने चुम्मेश्वरी भाई भाई ये जो शॉट थे भाई बहुत प्यारा भाई बहुत प्यारा शॉट थे
Yeah, same. The scoreline within 2 now. PRX still leading. Evil Geniuses with a good opportunity here in the bonus as well. It's well fleshed out.
Compared to the first. Right off the rip. Up towards ramp. He does have Ethan not too far away, but look at the spike and look at the player on the other side. There's going to be something.
भाई लोग हट रश कर रहे हैं इस बार भाई अब आई के कॉन्फिडेंस भी लो है अभी काफी समथिंग भाई ने पहले अबे यार डेमन भाई लिटरली डेमन मोड पे आ गए क्या गार्डियन चला रहे
But the problem is they are still a player down. It's a 2v3. This is not easy.
And Ethan couldn't really find
not easy literally क्योंकि डेमन भाई काफी टैग है 37 HP में अच्छा इतन भाई हील दे सकते भाई क्लोज ही जा रहे हील के लिए लेकिन फिर भी भाई 3v2 काफी टफ है ओके अब उन्हें लोकेशन पता है और 4 सेकंड भाई का प्यारा पिक डेमन भाई फिर से निकालते हुए डेमन भाई का भाई बहुत सेट चल रहा है भाई अटैकिंग में फार रहे
He's been heating up to this the last 60 seconds or so.
30 सेकंड है ऑलमोस्ट क्या डेमन भाई निकाल पाएंगे डी फॉर जिंग भाई क्या बचा पाएंगे राउंड देखते हैं भाई क्या लगता है बताओ और भाई जिंग भाई ने लास्ट पिक निकाल दिया इसी के साथ राउंड PRX भाई जीत गए बहुत बढ़िया भाई लेकिन भाई डेमन भाई ने पेला भाई मजा आया देख के क्यों हो रहा है इतना
No one has checked on this. Does Forsaken? It's going to be devastating. Already taken away. Ethan. Oh, Mabusio! The timing on the crest of the corner gets him up to 8 with 2 in this round. And now the 3. Something Divine, Mind Freak. Where are they? 2 towards Heaven, 1 towards CT, and a messy engagement gives Boostio the 3rd. Now it's Mind Freak. Now it's something. And Boosty wanted the ace. He ain't going
to sight.
And I'm a little bit nervous to say it, but I'll start nonetheless.
Okay.
I'm a little worried at how many of these
Bhai.
rounds are individual from EG. We just had that round. Yes, timing, but Boostio's
I
there.
come back to the same
Yep.
thing.
भाई
This is where
क्या निकाला
think
Extra
about
ने
the
भाई
uses in terms of sustainability, in terms of consistency. It's not.
भाई सब कुछ टाइमिंग के ऊपर सब कुछ टाइमिंग के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है तुम कितना अच्छा टाइमिंग कर सकते हो
This is what they love to do.
Oh, they'll do this all day long. There's no stopping them on it. But can they get chaotic in a round like this when the buys
Okay, भाई, for second भाई पहले ही निकल गए यार। ऐसे नहीं हुआ।
Now it looks like the extremities are going to be paper.
लेकिन अपने PRX टीम के पास अभी बाय नहीं है तो ये राउंड तो कोई चांस नहीं है
Getting a little bit more invested. Something wants to work towards the ult. One off now. And Heaven, the exchange.
समथिंग भाई ऑल्ट के ट्राई करेंगे
Jing actually trying to get ahead
फॉर
of the
श्योर
curve.
और एक किल निकालने की ट्राई करेंगे और
Yes, he
उसके
does.
बाद ऑल्ट
Jormo gets off a little bit of damage.
Massive. And they're going to read
Huge
into
kill.
this.
Yeah.
This seems very indicative of that A hit coming through. So your call's going to be made. Divide has to try and do something. This Guardian, I mean, they're trying to make it work on very little in this regard. Jing going to back away. But it's stalled out EG.
One kill from the showstopper though. If Jing finds another. Already set up here, but
There
we
it
go.
is.
That's a showstopper in the
जिंग
back
भाई ने
pocket
एक
here.
निकाला
Reset on the paint shells. Right, EG are scrambling to try and find a rotation. Mind Freak is positioned towards Heaven. Down to 10 HP, has something in close proximity here already.
अबे सिचुएशन कुछ ज्यादा अच्छा तो नहीं है 4v3 का सिचुएशन है लेकिन दो बंदे 10 HP है जिंग भाई एंड
He doesn't have the chance on it. Seeker's now going to pop on through. It's going to reveal their presence towards Heaven. Demon 1 turns around, takes him down.
समथिंग भाई ने और एक निकाला और डेमन भाई ने समथिंग भाई को जिंग भाई का ऑल डॉज
With a spike, they need to get towards the site, and it's on Demon 1 to do it. He's going to get the plant down and now Divide. It's only a stinger.
प्लान्ड हुआ तो भाई नहीं बचा पाएगा D4 भाई नहीं बचा पाएंगे मोस्ट ऑफ द चांस तो यही है
I'll be able to find it on the corpse of a fallen foe.
ये क्लोज
Waiting towards that drop. There's already a player.
ओके अब भाई को पता है लोकेशन
Has to reload.
Demon 1's now called.
कॉम भाई को पता है मतलब दोनों को पता है
Definitely relayed this information. You can see the pings coming through.
दोनों को
Divine
लोकेशन
now
पता है
at a crossroads, a dilemma how to approach.
He's got to give it a go.
और
And it's Com. Gonna find Divine.
इजी राउंड था उनके लिए
EG scrapping their way
वो
through the
ऑल्ट
round. Mike
ऑल्ट
again,
जो
that's
जेट
a
ने
little
डॉज
bit
करा
back
अगर
in
वो
one,
डॉज
but
नहीं
the
होता
fourth
तो राउंड
rotations, they were getting
PRX
clogged
का
out.
होता लेकिन भाई वो ऑल्ट जो डॉज हो गया तो फिर कोई चांस ही नहीं
Just the presence of mind here as well when
फिर कोई चांस ही नहीं बनता भाई
the clock's running this low. He dips into this cloudburst
Yep.
to find the first. Something falls. Hits the updraft to avoid the showstopper from Jing. I mean, these rounds are just ridiculous. I have to imagine Potter is
हेमन भाई
absolutely tearing her
फुल
hair out
जोश
right
में है भाई
now.
अभी
All the
अटैकिंग
structure,
में
all the discipline
Yes.
that you brought to this team now. You have to throw the rule book out the window.
I feel like they almost started on that though. This map may not be a gimme, but it's going to be one of those where you've got to know this was going to come out, right? You knew the Vita was going to look like this. That last composition, the chamber wasn't looking good, it wasn't working. The Astro with Demon 1 didn't look as comfortable, so they've gone for a risk, right? High risk and potentially a high reward. Rolling it back, I don't know how much time they've had playing this comp as of late. So again, you look to it and you think, okay, you roll the dice. And for now, your big hitters, well, they're hitting. Jorgamo and Demon 1. Now on the other side of things, this hasn't been the perfect start to the second half here. The scoreline nearly closed up at 8-9. Only one round so far for PRX. But they're back on the bye. They have some big ults to play with.
केगीएमओ भाई और
Off the
डेमन भाई
divide,
जो
they're very
खेल रहे हैं
close
ना
into
भाई ये दोनों
well, it could be a very deadly round.
अनबीटेबल खेल रहे हैं दोनों भाई PRX का पूरा टीम खेल रही है लेकिन इनके भाई
Once again,
इविल का भाई बस ये दोनों जगेमो और डेमन भाई जो खेल रहे हैं भाई
posted here in B lane. See a very quick adjustment on the back of it. Mind Freak will take a tag.
ओ भाई
Kept honest here in the opener.
माइंड फ्रीक भाई बाल बाल बचे
But PRX on red alert towards mid here because, like I said previously,
बी पुश होने वाला है मोस्ट ऑफ द चांसेस ये बी पुश होने वाला है हार्ड पुश लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ द अपना डिफेंडिंग टीम ए पे है
Oh my god. I say Nehi was kept honest with the first jump peak.
फ्रीक भाई को पीक नहीं देना
He's
था.
put in his grave on the second.
This creature has escaped hell to wreak havoc on this server. This is mental. I ain't seen that mid-round. End of round, sure, this guy is ensuring death wherever he goes, but still it's only the first pick. Mind Freak gone, and that has to cause a reaction from PRX. They have to be dealing with the fact that B is pretty much open. But for now, they prioritize middle. They're looking for
पिक तो आएगा, पिक तो आएगा. क्या पिक निकलेगा? इतने भाई की हालत खराब कर दी टीम ने. लेकिन साइड एंट्री तो हो चुकी है भाई. अब तो काफी मुश्किल है, काफी मुश्किल है. D4 भाई ने एक निकाला. लेकिन 2v4 का सीजन बहुत टफ है भाई. जिंग भाई यार मिस कर दिया. अनलकी ब्रो.
Ethan to the left, 3 to the right. He's got the
Okay,
flash,
okay,
looks
okay.
towards heaven, tries to snap back around. 7 HP ain't enough. EG.
Something मैंने बहुत बड़े try करा भाई. Draw हो चुका है भाई. 9-9.
Just wild. Some of these rounds
Time
to
out.
watch back. This is just so clean to find this headshot. I think the desk is going to be working overtime today. We're taking a beating some of these rounds.
They brought into this round.
Another divine reset there with the sting up. Busio walking back into the blade storm. Something caught sleeping, maybe a
Hemorrhaging blood. He's been deleted by Demon 1. And now Mind Freak. Possibility, yes, in the HP. But the timing's everything.
Mind Freak भाई के पास चांस तो है भाई.
On a platter.
Bro ये निकाल ले. Bro. Last chance. Bro.
10 HP. 28 in total for each.
दोनों बहुत डिंग है literally. 18 and 10 HP.
How does he close the gap now?
Timing.
Bustio's gone down.
Timing.
Expecting the swing. Demon 1. Oh, the temptation.
Timing.
5 HP on one side, 18 on the other. 4 bullets. Oh, Demon 1 breaks their hearts again.
double digits.
भाई ने बहुत फ्रिक भाई ने बहुत बढ़िया ट्राई करा.
He doesn't care. Take the warnings.
Are putting on an absolute show in
तीनों
the
भाई.
second half.
10,
Just
18 and
one
5.
round
This is
for
nuts.
PRX. And it's round 3 when they come in at such a huge disadvantage.
जिंग भाई का थोड़ा टाइम खराब जा रहा है भाई अभी.
And I'll change up a little bit. I was talking about it being concerning in terms of sustainability. EG are going to be brimming with confidence.
भाई EG ने तो लीड ले लिया भाई.
This was never meant to be the map they started out. Oh, Christ! Demon
Wow.
1!
Demon भाई ने 4 सेकंड को निकाला भाई. बहुत ही ज़्यादा जहर तरीके से.
That takes away Forsaken. It opens up all those possibilities on the side here. Just going to put the showstopper in towards heaven, secure a second for the plant, and it's on the floor from PRX to try and bring this in. That operator not having a chance to rattle off even a shot.
PRX have to get a move on though.
तभी almost full HP में है भाई.
Time already passing by.
निकाल पाएंगे क्या?
Disconnected Busio is here as well. Yeah, plenty of utility.
Oh my god. I was expecting it to be calm.
Yeah.
It is Boosty. But you're right, time is of the essence, and PRX need to get a move on here.
भाई एक्स्ट्रा मिड से लर्क कर रहा है वेंट से.
Quick flash can't follow up, and now there's a chance, an opportunity cracked open here for PRX.
ओके सबने एक साथ रश करा.
Demon 1 is out of this world.
डेमन क्या मार रहा है भाई. डेमन भाई पगला गए. डेमन भाई लिटरली भाई पगला गए. डेमन भाई लिटरली पगला गए. क्या पेल रहा भाई.
Giorgamo, we talked about him being on the brink of 20 kills. I think at that time, Demon 1 was on 6.
Something like that.
He's on 25 now. I mean, he just doesn't miss.
This was such a good opportunity for PRX. I felt like once they crested Pillar, once they got close, once the knives were used up, that was a huge chance for them. Timeout is hit.
9-11 bhai.
Need to come up with a plan. Alex is worried. This was never meant to be the start of this. In a best of 5, the team coming in from the lowest rarely wins like this. 2 out of the 5 times we've seen this scenario, that's all that you could imagine could be done, right? 2 times out of the 5 we've seen lower bracket teams be able to convert those wins because the veto is so heavily favored normally towards a team from the upper side. PRX came in with a targeted first map, and it might be slipping through their fingers.
I mean, it's a real concern, actually, because I know Sean was saying what he'd love to see in terms of the best of 5, but I feel like this is a little front-loaded for EG. The win conditions for me lie with PRX at the start of this veto.
I agree.
Pearl, for me, is a bit of a 50-50, depending on the comp change, sure, but PRX have looked flawless with the Phoenix.
Demon भाई little 25 पे चले गए.
For this to, I guess, trend the way you'd expect it to, this starts with a PRX win on split. EG
PRX का भाई kills देखो 15 15 15 अभी मतलब
11-9. A desperate time out there for PRX.
जिंग भाई का बस टाइमिंग काफी खराब चल रहा है भाई. जिंग भाई का टाइमिंग काफी खराब चल रहा है.
Specifically this one, Demon 1.
इस बार शायद ए पे रश होगा. और समथिंग भाई ने बहुत बढ़िया पिक निकाला, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पिक निकाला भाई. डेमन भाई का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पिक निकाला भाई ने. भाई समथिंग भाई ऐसे कौन यार. भाई का लोकेशन बहुत गलत हो गया था. पोजीशनिंग बहुत गलत हो गया था भाई का.
Even though the Seekers yes went towards B, you can see how quickly those rotations are coming in. Jing is already
साइड पे 4 सेकंड भाई है.
Forsaken is on the side, but it's a bulldog.
4 सेकंड भाई साइड पे भी होल्ड कर रहे हैं.
Perfect. Oh, and Busio just slides right between them. A follow up, no. Jing.
ओके जिंग भाई ने एक निकाला.
A 2v3 in the site is EG's. One should be coming in, and I don't think they can close the gap. Jing, he's off. He's got off.
यार जिंग भाई यार ऐसे पुश मत क्या करो यार, आराम से खेल लो.
He's dead and gone, and
ये क्या हुआ?
Match point EG.
कोई चांस नहीं लग रहा भाई.
Not in this map.
I mean this just
जिंग भाई का टाइमिंग बहुत खराब चल रहा है.
on split as well.
और ध्रुव भाई अभी तक गुड नाइट नहीं हुआ.
To find a solid grasp.
समथिंग भाई का वो लोकेशन बहुत गलत. फर्स्ट पिक भाई का बहुत बढ़िया था, लेकिन भाई उनका वो वेंट का वो वाला लोकेशन बहुत गलत था.
Now unfortunately have the second line of pressure, which is a deficit here. A financial disadvantage. Demon 1 and Jorgamo heating up.
Truly a deadly duo.
ओके D4 भाई ने मिड पे ऑल्ट करा था कि मिड पुश ना हो सके, क्योंकि स्प्लिट में भाई मिड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है और मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम मिड पुश कर रहे हैं बंदे. मिड होल्ड करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वो अकेला मिड होल्ड कर रहा है, बाकी बंदे स्प्लिट हो रहा है. भाई 3 बंदे ए पे और बी पे पुश हो रहा है. 3 बंदे ए पे बी पे पुश हो रहा है. अच्छा नहीं कर रहे, फॉल बैक कर रहे टीम. अबे भाई बच गया. समथिंग भाई बाल बचे भाई. डैमेज लेके जा. मेरे को लग रहा है अच्छा मीट पे जा रहे भाई, पर ऑल्ट पे जा रहे ये लोग. नहीं जा रहे. अरे कहाँ जा रहे हो भाई? बी होगा पक्का वीरस होगा. अब तो पक्का वीरस होगा. ये नहीं जाएंगे ये लोग, पक्का वीरस होगा. पक्का वीरस होगा बोला था. जिंग भाई ने बहुत बढ़िया पिक्स निकाले भाई, बहुत बढ़िया. 4 सेकंड भाई का बढ़िया पिक भाई. डीमन भाई जिंग भाई का बहुत देर बाद भाई उनका ऑल्ट पे तो अच्छा निकला भाई. उनका ऑल्ट पे तो अच्छा निकला कम से कम. भाई का बस टाइमिंग खराब जा रहा है भाई. और इसी के साथ फ्रीक भाई ने खत्म कर दिया. चलो भाई क्या और 2 राउंड निकाल पाएगा भाई? PRX का और 2 राउंड निकाल पाएगा भाई? ड्रॉ होगा क्या लगता है? ओटी होगा क्या? ओटी होगा कि नहीं, या खत्म हो जाएगा? अब तो भाई ये दोनों टीम पे ये जो निकाला ना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था जिंग भाई का ये वाला. सेंटिनल्स नहीं हो फाइनल्स में. सेंटिनल हाँ भाई इनका गेम प्ले स्ट्रेटेजी अलग होता है भाई. मोस्ट ऑफ ये फाइनल नहीं है वैसे, सेमीफाइनल है. मोस्ट ऑफ द अभी भाई हर एक राउंड पे ये लोग ब्रेक दे रहे 40 सेकंड का। अबे हाँ बहुत क्लोज है, मतलब यहाँ पे क्या होता है मोस्ट ऑफ द भाई डबल कंट्रोलर यूज करते हैं टीम, क्योंकि टीम को एक साइड पे डिस्ट्रैक्ट करना है, एक साइड पे उन्हें पुश करना है, तो इस हिसाब से मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वो डबल कंट्रोलर ही प्रेफर करते हैं अपर लॉबी में। डबल कंट्रोलर, डबल डुअलिस्ट, एक इनिशिएटर, बस सेंटिनल की जरूरत नहीं। सेंटिनल खेलते हैं मोस्ट ऑफ द एसेंट पे, सेंटिनल खेलते हैं बंदे, स्प्लिट पे नहीं खेलते, एसेंट पे सेंटिनल खेलते हैं, बाइंड पे काफी बार सेंटिनल खेलते हैं। टाइम आउट क्या होगा भाई, किधर पुश होगा क्या लग रहा है भाई? पूरा स्प्लिट हो रहा है, सारे टीम भाई पिक्स पे खेलने वाले, टीम पिक्स पे खेलने वाला है। फॉर सेकंड भाई पे वाई नहीं था फिर भी, अबे यार बुलडॉग D4 भाई पे जज।
Looks like middle is once again a priority position for EG. Looking at who's patrolling it. Divide, Judge is there. Jing very nearby as well. Once again spotted.
चलो भाई एक क्या लोकेशन मिला?
Double check there's no one further behind, so this is actually unleashing something to go walkabouts if he wants to. But all this test happens in middle. Look at something. Look at
भाई समथिंग भाई तो शिफ्ट करके तुम स्पॉन पहुंच गए। एक्सेप से निकाल पाएंगे क्या? अरे यार गलत हुआ भाई।
Maybe just a little read on what they wanted.
And this is, I don't feel like addressing com is the issue here for PRX.
Ding भाई, अरे राउंड गया भाई।
It's a 5v3 Lauren.
This feels like it's just slipping between their fingers.
इनसे कोऑर्डिनेशन सीखना है भाई बस। फिर उस दिन
a bulldog for one, a judge for the other, and yes, rifle on Mind Freak. It looks like EG are congregating over towards A. This plays in Forsaken.
जिंग भाई का टाइमिंग बहुत खराब जा रहा है। फिर उस दिन से हमें कॉम्पी में कोई नहीं हरा पाएगा। मेरे को वैलोरेंट अनइंस्टॉल करना है पहले, मेरा आज बहुत लैग हुआ, मेरे को इतना टट्टी नहीं खेलना यार, आज मैं खेल ही नहीं पाया, पूरा लैग हो रहा था पूरा टाइम। कोई चांस नहीं है भाई, 5v2 कोई चांस नहीं। फ्रीक भाई
And EG turning up on a map that none of us expected to see.
चारों साइड होल्ड कर रहे इस बार।
Performance on Mind Freak has a minefield to walk through.
अच्छा बस स्काई भाई मेन है, बस स्काई मेन है, इथन भाई मेन है, बाकी तीनों साइड होल्ड कर रहे हैं।
He's got to go. He takes down Com, but the trade for Jorgamo
nice try, but
is there. EG map 1.
And a statement made by Evil Geniuses, Lauren. A confident opener to this series.
They look absolutely lethal, Mike. I'm looking towards Demon 1. I'm looking at Jorgamo. I mean, they've had a belting series. You do not want to miss the rest of this.
क्या लगता है भाई क्या होगा? फर्स्ट मैच तो भाई हार गए, फर्स्ट मैच तो भाई हार गए। मुश्किल है, सेकंड मैच पे देखते हैं। आई थिंक सेकंड मैच एसेंट है ना ब्रो? कब तक स्ट्रीम करोगे? मैं ज़्यादा देर नहीं देख रहा भाई, चला जाऊंगा स्ट्रीम पे। अभी कोई मतलब मुद्दे की बात क्या पता है, अभी जो ये जो वॉच पार्टी का स्ट्रीम है ना, ये मोस्ट ऑफ द बड़े स्ट्रीमर्स के देखते लोग,